This is what I ate to stay meat-based carnivore with no electricity for 48 hours. I also had McDonald's patties. This is our freezer. So I got 3 boxes of these Sprouts. Would not suggest going to Sprouts for much of anything. There we go. Went to, like I said, Sprouts yesterday, and the only thing that we did not have to replace was our butter. We're going to continue to fill it up, but I told Dale, after being without power for 48 hours, I told Dale I was not quite confident that the power would stay on, and I just didn't want to buy a whole bunch more food and then, you know, have any trouble with the power going out. And, you know, because we are expecting storms again towards the end of the week, the next few days. It's going to be very, very hot in the upper 90s, you know, 99, 97, 98. The humidity is like at 80, 85. There is no movement of air out there. So it's, anyway, I just was, you know, I don't want to buy a whole bunch of food and then have to throw it away again. We don't have much food waste anymore because we don't buy things that we aren't going to eat. So, you know, that is what it is. And we're very fortunate that we can replace it. We have the resources to replace our food. I also do have this cooler, and it's a Big Daddy. So we could, you know, fill it up. Could use that if we needed to. So I'm gonna go test it and see how it is outside. I always forget to look at the camera that it's right here. All right, yeah. Immediately it's like breathing through a wet blanket. Oh, there's a little breeze. Let's go look. Incredibly fortunate not to any of these trees come down or damage anything or hit our house or anything like that. Others were not so lucky. That tree right there is enormous. And I was sitting at the table right there looking out, because that's what I always do, is watch there, because I was raised in the Midwest and that's what we do, which is stupid. But that tree was just bowed over, and I'm pretty sure that tree would hit our house if it came down. And like all of these trees, we didn't lose any of those trees. And I mean, I'll put some footage and pictures in of some of the trees that we saw just completely uprooted. I've never seen such a thing in my life. And I've seen tornado damage because that's what I'm used to, you know, I mean, that's what I'm familiar with, but these trees were just simply uprooted, and the ones that are down, and it was crazy. It's crazy. And look, you know, all those trees. The neighbors on across from us and next to us lost some trees, but did not, you know, it was much. We were very lucky. We were very lucky. Oh, dog. So the humidity, like I said, that's what's can be tough about it. Feeling lightheaded, so I'm going in. So my plan is just to buy food that we can, you know, that we will eat within 1 to 2 days. So we need to get some more ground beef. I'm going to try this recipe for meat bars that Kelly Hogan told me about from A Little Bit of Fit, who's actually outside, Katie Kelly, she lives in Indiana, so she's Hoosier. She's not the best kind of Hoosier because she's Purdue and I'm IU, but it's nice to see a carnivore that lives where I used to live, very, very close to where I used to live. Anyway, but Katie Kelly has a recipe for meat bars in the air fryer, and it's simple. It's easily, you know, I can do it over and over and over, which I have no problems with. So I'm gonna get, you know, about 4 more pounds of ground beef probably. Might get some ground chicken too. I rarely eat chicken, so maybe I won't. I don't know. I have 36 eggs, so those should be fine. And if something would happen and our fridge stops working, I don't want to jinx it. But we can easily put eggs in the cooler, bags of ice, and we'll be able to get by.